All right, let's be honest. When someone says reliable car, what's the first brand that comes to mind? It's Toyota, right? Toyota is basically the gold standard of automotive reliability. You hear it in conversations, see it in resale values, and read it in report after report. Just buy a Toyota and forget about it. And honestly, I get it. They've earned that reputation. Toyota builds cars that are straightforward, solid, and famously long-lasting. Their models like the Corolla, Camry, Hilux, and 4Runner are basically legends at this point. But here's something most people don't realize. Toyota isn't alone anymore. In fact, in several independent studies, Consumer Reports, J.D. Power, even repair data from real-world mechanics, there are other brands that not only match Toyota's reliability, they surpass it in key areas. And today, we're going to look at 5 automakers that are quietly outperforming Toyota in long-term dependability. We're talking fewer mechanical issues, stronger electronics, better warranties, and happier long-term owners. This is AutoPedia. I'm Brian, and let's dive into the real reliability winners. Honda, smart design that lasts decades. Now let's talk about Honda, the brand that's been going toe-to-toe with Toyota since cassette tapes were still a thing. Honda has always had a reputation for engineering brilliance, especially when it comes to engines. Their VTEC technology remains one of the smartest systems for combining efficiency and performance without adding unnecessary complexity. One of Honda's biggest strengths is that their vehicles age incredibly well. Models like the Honda Civic and Accord regularly go beyond 215,000 miles with minimal repairs. The Civic, in particular, is a case study in reliable design. Its naturally aspirated engines are built to withstand abuse. Transmission failures are rare, and interior materials hold up surprisingly well, especially compared to older Toyotas, which have had their fair share of dashboard and trim wear. Then there's the CR-V, which is Honda's answer to the RAV4. And in several J.D. Power and RepairPal rankings, the CR-V edges out the RAV4 in long-term ownership cost, engine reliability, and overall mechanical soundness. What makes Honda so interesting is that they're willing to innovate intelligently. They don't just follow trends, they create them, but always with longevity in mind. Honda vehicles strike that perfect balance of technology, driving enjoyment, and resilience, and that's something Toyota has been a bit slower to match in recent years. Mazda, elegant, efficient, and extremely dependable. Next up, Mazda, a brand that has made one of the most impressive quality leaps in the entire industry. Mazda was once known primarily for sporty handling and fun-to-drive cars. Think of the old Mazda 3 hatchbacks or the iconic MX-5 Miata. But in the past decade, they've transformed into one of the top-tier reliability leaders, right alongside Toyota and Lexus. How did they do it? Instead of chasing gimmicks or loading their vehicles with flashy tech, Mazda focused on refined simplicity, tight engineering, and exceptional build quality. Their design philosophy, known as Jinba Itai, emphasizes harmony between car and driver, and that extends to how they build and maintain mechanical balance in every model. Let's look at the Mazda CX-5, their compact SUV. It's stylish, efficient, and handles like a dream. But here's what owners love most: it lasts. Compared to Toyota's RAV4, the CX-5 has fewer reported problems in electronics, drivetrain, and interior quality. It's a more premium feel with less long-term fuss. Then you've got the Mazda 3, a direct Corolla rival. And in multiple surveys, the Mazda 3 actually scores higher for owner satisfaction, infotainment reliability, and even engine performance over time. Mazda's edge comes from what they don't do. They don't overcomplicate their powertrains. They avoid buggy software rollouts, and they build cars that are fun without being fragile. If you want a car that feels premium but won't let you down, Mazda deserves your attention. Subaru, built for life off the grid. If Toyota is the straight-A student that does everything by the book, Subaru is the rugged outdoorsy type who gets straight A's. As while hiking a mountain, Subaru has built its reputation on practical, durable cars designed to handle real-life conditions: rain, snow, gravel, even the occasional off-road trail. It's not about luxury or flash, it's about functionality and staying power. What really sets Subaru apart is their symmetrical all-wheel drive, a standard feature on nearly every model. While most brands charge a premium for AWD, Subaru just gives it to you. And this system is more than capable. It delivers balanced traction, improved cornering, and long-term drivetrain durability. Take the Subaru Forester. People drive these things well past 185,000 miles, often in harsh environments, and report remarkably few major repairs. Compared to a Toyota RAV4, many Forester owners report better grip in snow, fewer suspension issues, and more confidence off the pavement. And don't sleep on the Impreza, Subaru's compact model. It's been shown to have lower rates of transmission and engine issues compared to the Corolla. That's a big deal, especially in the compact class where the Corolla has dominated for decades. Another key point, Subaru keeps things mechanically simple. Their engines are boxers. Their tech is well integrated, not excessive, and that means fewer things that can break over time. If you live in a region with all four seasons, or just want a car that feels like it could take on the apocalypse, Subaru should absolutely be on your list. Lexus, reliability with a touch of luxury. All right, let's step things up a notch. Welcome to Lexus, Toyota's luxury sibling, and arguably the most reliable premium brand on the planet. And yes, it's fair to include Lexus here, because it's not just a fancier Toyota. Lexus models are built under tighter tolerances, with better materials and more meticulous assembly processes. And it shows. The Lexus RX, for example, is consistently ranked as one of the most dependable SUVs in the world. Despite having more tech and more features than its Toyota cousin, the Highlander, it actually suffers from fewer warranty claims and fewer owner complaints. Or take the Lexus ES, which shares a platform with the Camry. It's smoother, quieter, better equipped, and still manages to beat the Camry in powertrain durability, electronics reliability, and even resale value. Lexus has topped the J.D. Power Vehicle Dependability Study multiple times, and for good reason. Their cars just don't break. They're luxurious, yes, but they're built to stay luxurious after 5, 10, even 15 years on the road. So if you've got a little extra budget and want a car that gives you peace of mind and a premium feel, Lexus might just be your forever car. And now, let's talk about Kia. I know what you're thinking. A decade ago, putting Kia in the same conversation as Toyota, Honda, or Lexus might have seemed like a joke. But today, Kia has become one of the most reliable brands in the world, and it's time more people realized it. Kia's turnaround started with massive investments in design, technology, and quality control, and it's paid off. In the 2023 J.D. Power Dependability Study, Kia ranked number 3 overall, beating out Toyota. That's not hype, that's hard-earned. Let's start with the Kia Sportage. This SUV has been steadily improving for years, and now it's not just a budget option, it's a smart, durable choice. Owners report fewer engine and electrical issues than in comparable models like the RAV4 or Ford Escape. And the Kia Forte, also known as the Cerato in some markets, that's one of the most quietly reliable compact sedans out there. Many Forte owners are getting well past 125,000 miles with minimal trouble, and the car continues to score high for user-friendly tech and drivetrain longevity. Oh, and did I mention Kia's industry-leading 10-year warranty? That's a massive trust signal. Kia has reinvented itself, and anyone looking for a reliable vehicle at an affordable price should give them a second look. So here's the takeaway. Toyota is great, but they're no longer the only brand in the reliability game. These 5 automakers, Subaru, Mazda, Honda, Lexus, and Kia, are building vehicles that go the distance, stay dependable, and in many cases, offer even more value, innovation, or refinement than Toyota. Whether you want something rugged like a Forester, stylish like a CX-5, bulletproof like a Civic, premium like a Lexus ES, or affordable and future-proof like a Sportage, you've got options. Really good ones. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, hit that like button, subscribe to AutoPedia, and turn on the bell so you never miss our next car deep dive. Drop a comment and tell me, which brand surprised you the most? And would you seriously consider it over a Toyota? I'm Brian, this is AutoPedia, and as always, drive smart, stay curious, and never stop learning about the cars that move us.